Today we will tackle the three topics under ethics, which are the teleology, deontology, and the virtue ethics. We will discuss their meanings and examples and also their importance. Teleology. It is knowing something's purpose or end goal is commonly seen as integral to comprehending or constructing it. This is the practice of viewpoint of teleology. Teleology comes from the Greek word telos, meaning end, purpose, or goal, and logos, meaning explanation or reason. The examples of teleology are our personal goals, like choosing a career path, saving money for a trip, or learning a new skill. We can apply and use teleology on these things because in here we are planning for the future. That means we are planning for our goals or things that has good endings for ourselves. Deontology. It is an ethical theory that uses rules to distinguish right from wrong. Deontology is often associated with philosopher Immanuel Kant. Kant believed that ethical actions follow universal moral laws such as don't lie, don't steal, and don't cheat. The example of deontology is killing somebody or murdering somebody because it is against the law of humans and it is also against the divine law, which can be judged by the written or law. Deontology can be used in these scenarios because deontology is based on rules, whether it is human rules or divine law. It is a judgment based on written texts or testaments that are connected on our religions, such as Catholics, that has the Ten Commandments. And lastly is the virtue ethics. It emphasizes the role of character and virtue in moral philosophy, rather than either doing one's duty or acting in order to bring about good consequences. The example of virtue ethics is about choosing a good decision over the bad one. For example is there's a one old woman that needs to cross over the road and you have to choose between good or bad, whether you will help her or not. Virtue ethics can be applied and used here because virtue means kabutihan. Virtue ethics acts as the goodness of one's character that shows virtues on its actions. These three are important because they act as the guidance for our actions. It acts as the judgment whether we did something bad or we did something good. Teleology helps us to create goals, while deontology helps us to do right, while virtue ethics, on the other hand, helps us to choose goodness.